What's going on, YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're checking out Blacksmith Ignite the Forge. Yes, another Blacksmith game, but this one's a little bit different, like all of them are in some weird shape or form. You forge weapons, you sell them for the highest price, get new blueprints, and you form a band of merry men. Take on the scourge, the plague that has befallen your civilization. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hit the like button. Lord knows I need it. Ready, set, play.
Once our kin shaped the world with fire and steel. At the core of our craft burned the meteorite with its untamed power. From it, we forged greatness.
Excellent, yes.
But strength bred complacency, and in our slumber, the enemy struck. Our forges went cold, our legacy shattered.
Our shafts are just limp.
Yet the embers remain. We will stoke the flame. We will reclaim the forge.
Huzzah! Okay, so there's a small little tutorial before you hop into the actual gamey game. So right now we got, boom, our bed, where we sleep every single night, where the magic happens. Here is also where the magic happens, the forge. Go ahead and grab some coal or grab some zinc or iron, whatever materials that you may have on you, and try to forge a strong weapon. We have a mine. Pretty nice. There's also a dragon. He's caged. We have him underneath us, which is terrifying. We have a place to man 3 strong warriors. And then basically just give them what we've already created. Whether it be a sword, a great axe, or a dwarven war axe template. That the cut of our jib, the better it is for the rest of our band of merry men who have to take on what we say is the chaos level, 20% on the top right. We have 105 gold, day 1. Different menus and different things. Yes, all quite good, quite quaint indeed. And then we head over to here, our forge. Place for us to sharpen our blade, but we need a whetstone. And a place for us to gain some extra cash. So if we ever create anything and we don't like it, we can just go ahead and drop it into here and sell it. Oh, sweet, sweet gold. Now, of course, we only have 396 gold that we could possibly get out of it, but daily forging challenge, 10% weapon value. We don't have any weapon value. Oh, we got silver. Nothing else. That's a bummer. Bummer. Well, we have 2 different things that we can knock out. 20% speed. So that's something that we can actually rock out right now. So let's go ahead and hop on in. Let's make another sword. Yes. Put in our zinc. Put in our iron. And then we can move around to something that matches, like this guy. So we have 10% of luck. Also have 20% speed. So if I use that. Fast, baby. We're so fast. You have no idea. I like it. Boom. Pulling the lever. Delicious. And that goes over to our forge. And you know what? Let's throw a piece of coal in there. Bellow it up. Tight. Drop it in like it's hot. And then we grab our hammer. Fill out as much of the sword as we can. We only have a certain amount of clicks. Pretty good, though. Gotta use it all. There we go. Good quality. A solid quality. That looks it too. Let me tell you. Shebang-a-bang. Boom. Now we have a nice little 20% crit damage. And this one's just a little bit faster. It's nice. But you know what? We're tired. Let's go to bed. The next day, another problem. Gotta hire some people. 105, but it's 100 gold. Jeez. We do have one guy, Mikar Stonebraid. Yes, very good. Let's see, 20% crit damage. We'll use that. But we may need to have another band of merry men. Now we would go into our mine. We can go ahead and mine some of our minerals up. Got some coal. Got some zinc. What else we got here? More zinc. More coal. Lots of zinc. Weird. All right. We have a criteria. Dwarven War Axe. Excellent. 3+ damage. What does zinc do? 3+ damage. Do we have anything else that gives 3+ damage? Silver. We'll purchase that for a hot 15 gold. Toppers for the forge. Dropping zinc in there. Very tight. And then we match up what we can. Try and get our 3 damage modifier. Boom. Bang. And of course I used the wrong template. The wrong mold. Son of a crapper. Well, you know what? It's good. It's a learning phase. We're all learning here. This can get a little funky. All right, still good quality. Yank. And we have ourselves another sword. 3+ damage sword, which is pretty tight. 20% speed, 3% damage. You can head on over to our clown over here. You take this, crit damage. We'll get a 3+ regular damage. There you go. How nice that is. Now, since I don't possibly want one of these, crit damage, speed, we made that one with our own hand, our 2 hands. There we go, 150 gold now. Beautiful. Now we can also 2% damage, 2% speed. Incompatible. You can't use the same amount, like same zinc ore twice. So say like if you want to go ahead and hop on in and I have 2 things of zinc, I'm gonna drop it in here and drop it in here. You can't do it. It has to be 2 separate ores, if you will. Now we have our main guy here. And this is the place where we have chaos, 29% chaos. So this is the current chaos level in your governed province. If it ever reaches 100%, the province will be overrun by chaos forces and the game will be lost. Each day, resolved threats increase the chaos level. To lower the chaos in the province, you need to fight off these threats that appear on your province map. And we have 150 gold. We hire somebody? I don't know about these guys. Pickpocket, instinct, chainmail. Kind of need someone that's like a little bit of a tank or healer and DPSer. Since we can't do anything else for the rest of the day, let's go ahead. We'll rest it up. Chaos level has grown. Oh no, oh no. Whatever shall we do? We shall mine. Tight. Better. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's hop on over here. An excellent, still 3+ damage. 3+ damage, you say? Plus damage, 3+ damage. We've got this. So got this. Dwarven War Axe, excellent. Okay. So, 3+ damage. Boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3+ damage, titanium. Move this out of here before I screw that up again. Dial this in, 3% damage. And fire. Nice. Nice. That's pretty nice. Now, since we need it to be excellent, let's throw not 1, but 2. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's going to be nice and hot. That's going to be nice and hot over here. This gets really funky every once in a while. Excellent quality. I'm just banging away. Just friggin' banging. I bang, I bang. And Thormir bangs a lot. Write that down. Boom. Excellent. 17 damage. 3+ damage. Let's navigate. And you know what? Boom. So tight. And what do we got? We got a whetstone. So wet. We have 250 gold as well. We also need to hire somebody. We need to hire another merry man. Merry man. Merry man. Merry man. And then we'll sharpen it and see what that's all like. 3 plus damage, 10 plus damage. Ah. Go. Iron, tungsten. Let's see. We'll move that so that it's tight. That doesn't give us anything. Hey, there we go. 10% damage. We'll take it. Very good. Move over to the right. You know what? Let's throw in 2 coal. Make it really nice. Excellent. It's the only thing I know how to do. Excellent. Very good. Very good indeed. Drop that there. And we'll go over to our band of merry men here. We got shockwave, reflex. Shockwave sounds wild. Don't have a whole lot of health though. Need someone with a lot of health. We need a frontline or something like that. Reflex. Attacks and applies effect stunned 1 to attack unit. Oh. Attacks 10% faster for every 10% HP missing. So wouldn't be bad for a first liner. We're gonna hire him. And we're getting achievements for hiring people. We're an employer. You hold on to that. You hold on to that. Because my man here, 95. Chainmail. Gains 20 armor. Absorbs 100% damage received by all adjacent allies until next turn. Passive. Reduces damage received. Oh, never mind. You are actually the frontliner. Oh. Boom. 10% or 10% damage. That guy, hold on to him. My man. What does this do? Got a whetstone. Grab this. Make this guy a superpower. So, superhuman, if you will. Okay. Press L and B when you are ready to sharpen your weapon. Be sure to focus, as every fail will cost you a whetstone. Okay, so we gotta keep it in the green. All green, everything. Know what I'm saying? Whoa. Hey, there we go. Do we do it again? Oh, so the more times that we do it, the sharpness level goes up. That's real wonky, though. Whetstone's left. Okay, we're still doing it. Minigame is garbage. 3 out of 5. Whoa. We got skills. We go 4 for 5. Should we do it? I think we're good. 4 or 5. We're taking it. It's super duper sharp, bro. So sharp you have no idea. For a hammer, exactly what we need. All right, to war. Got our 2 boys here. I am a little leery. The sword that we have there is kind of garbage for him, but it is the first wave. We still have a whetstone. Good for crushing ass, crushing it hard. 3% damage. What else do we have in the store here? Got 150 gold. Percent damage is 10. We already have 10 though. Nothing, really. Okay. To war. Huzzah! Gonna embark on mission. 4 enemies. And we get a new blueprint? Ooh. Battle. Going on, pig. Bodied. We rue the day. All right. Minus 10% chaos reduced. Amazing. Got a new Gladius sword template. 1325. Price 21 to 88 gold. Solid. Everyone else is pretty rock and rolling. Delicious. And you need 1 day of recovery. That's fine. That's fine. Under maintenance, 1 day left. Okay. Everything's fine. We fought hard today. To bed we go. Our chaos level's grown. Was 38%, went down to 29%. Now it's at 37%. constant balancing act, I suppose. Or tin. Or coal. We got lots of coal. Lots of tin. A lot of tin. 3% damage. Okay. Okay. Now we do have a new template. Gladius. What's our daily mission here? Okay, so a great axe fair, 20% crit damage, huh? 20% crit damage. Well, we have 20% crit damage that's on here. Nothing from these ores. That's a bummer. But we do need something. So you know what? I'm going to purchase that. We do need to make something and possibly sell it for some extra coin. Do that or get rid of one of these two. We need to sell one of these bad boys. One of them. Okay. Let's see. Boom. And boom. 3% damage. Bang it out. Put the right template in there. Awesome. New templates. And we have 7 coal too, so that's pretty nice. We can make some excellent weapons with that. Excellent. Take them to the Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden. Excellent. Masterpiece. An excellent, excellent sword if I ever did see one in my whole life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We do a whetstone. 25 damage, 3+ damage. Hell yeah, brother. We're sharpening it up. Oh, yeah. So good at this. Come on, we can do it. I ain't afeared. I'm not afeared. Okay, 4 out of 5. Let's do it. We're doing it. There goes the whetstone. Damn. That last one was rough. It's like, you know, I think it kind of sucks when you go 4 out of 5, and then the 5th one you fail, and it doesn't give you anything extra. Bummer, man. That's a real bummer. All right. 20% speed. Shut up. We'll sell it for 50 gold. 60 gold. 241. Let us see if we can hire another band of merry men. We got chainmail, reduces damage. So we got that. We got our other guy here. Thorlock, Panhammer. Attacks and applies an effect stun. So we got stun. We have a tank guy, Instinct. All allies dodge attacks until the next turn of this unit. This ability gains 1 charge every time an ally uses their ability. Okay. Increases chance to dodge attack by 20%. That's not bad. Deals 25% damage or 25 damage to closest enemy and 10 damage to enemy behind it. An AoE guy. I want to enlist you, dude. Sounds like it's pretty tight. Especially when our chaos level's at 37%. You never know. You never know. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 3% damage. I like you. I like you. I like you too. But you know what? Today we shall rest. Maybe I can make another blade tomorrow. Huzzah. All right, 46%. We have to go to war tonight. Tonight! And you. Beautiful. What's the damage? 10% weapon value. I got nothing to make that. But we could make a great axe, and I think we can make a great axe even greater. 3% damage. Do it. Boom. Boom. Dialing it up. A great axe indeed. Come on. They get stuck every once in a while. Got to work on that. Let's go ahead and throw in 2 coal. Bellow. Smash. Bang. Excellent. It's the only thing I know how to do. Dropping it in there. Pulling the cord. We got ourselves an axe, brother. Then we take it over to our band of merry warmen. Grab you. It's an excellent. So we got an excellent axe, an excellent cudgel, and an excellent, what is this? Gladius sword. We're ready to go. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. Embark on the mission. We get tin, coal. Porks are attacking merchants, not these swines. All right. Battle. Looking pretty good. Now, sometimes loot will fall off these guys, so you got to actually pick it up. Like our tank's holding strong. Aha, loot. Nice. To the death with ye. Oh, you're stunning me out, huh? Done. Rolled. We got Meek out of Stone Braid. He's the one that took the most damage. We got Ethdal Stone Axe, and we got ourselves some Tim, some coal, 42 gold. Rocking, we're rolling. Still more tin. Lots and lots of tin. But we knocked the chaos down to 36%, which means we have to go to war tomorrow. And let's get rid of that for some extra gold, 248. What else can we knock out here? See if we can get ourselves another weapon. 3% damage. Silver and tin. 3% damage plus 10% damage. We can only add 1. You know what? Let's do it. Big into the Gladius. I don't know what I'm a sword and board kind of guy. A sword and board kind of like I like having fun kind of guy. Boom it out. Scream and shout. Let it all out. Oh yeah. Moving it over. Why not? We got the coal. Let's make some decent weapons. Bellow, fluff. Bellow, fluff. It's excellent. Again, it's the only thing I know how to do. We're yanking it. We're pulling it. We're getting after it. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. 10% damage. Maintenance, 3% damage. So we got 10%. We got 3 plus. Okay. Okay. Trying to think. Gotta embark on mission. This guy will look at that. A drill template. Gold, cobalt. This guy will murder us. He's gonna murder us. But we got 233 gold. Good day. Didn't have to use my AK. Alright. What's in stow at the stow? A good sword? I can knock that out. I can knock that out right now. 10% damage. A lot of iron. Lots of iron. Hold on. What do we got in the mines? More iron. Well, we could use a little bit of gold here. So we 20% speed. Luck. Luck would be the one thing that we could actually attach to any of these. That's kind of lame. Kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Kind of lame. But we can make some quick cash off of it at least. We got luck. Be a lady tonight. Yeah. We'll sell. We'll make a couple extra gold here and there. Nothing too wild. Nothing too crazy. You know what? I will throw 1 coal in there. Just for the effort. That may not be excellent. It'll just be good. So it seems like 2 pieces of coal to make it excellent. Minimum. Doesn't matter what I hit, what I crack. Does nothing. I shall sell you for sweet, sweet cash. Now, what are our boys looking at here, man? We're looking okay. 81. I completely missed out how many health points this guy has. Pickpocket. Oh, wait. It's not one of our boys. We must go to war. 25% damage. 19. 25. Yeah. I mean, you can only use 3 of these things at a time, so it's kind of silly, I think, maybe to have extra swords. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I feel like it'd be a good idea to just really have 3 awesome ones. What do we got here? 10% less. More monsters are getting close to our lands. We need to take care of it. We got a Timberwolf template. We got 3 coal. 3, so we got 7, and that's math. What do we got here? No blueprint. We have 40 gold lurkers. All just lurking. I'm all about those lurkers. We got 7 people again. We'll go for the blueprint. We shall do this. Are you ready, men? To the death. Nice. All right. Okay. I don't need to manually pick those up. Okay, we'll speed it up a little bit. Speed it up. That's right. Death to the swine. 10% chaos reduced. Got some coal. Got a new template. I'm all about this life. We're all about this life. All about it. All right. Oh, you're going to be so sweet. This axe right here is going to be amazing. It's going to be so freaking amazing. You have no idea. 3% damage. What do we got in the stout? Got 3 damage for some zinc. You know what? Purchasing it. Got a lot of things to go to war here. The damage. Dial it in. Dial it in with a grin. Making a brand new axe. Die. Amazing. And since we got 3 things of coal, all we really needed is 2. You know what I'm saying? At least for the time being, anyway. Unless I need to make it legendary or something like that. I'm sure is in the cards. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Excellent. Look at that bad boy right there. 26 damage, 3% plus 3. So 29. And that's math. And our chaos is at what again? 35%. Okay. Okay. Tell you what, I really don't need this. 82 gold. Got a lot of these, a lot of tight ass weapons. 191. Running out of cash. That's okay though. It happens. Been there. Been there, man. Been there. All right. Chaos is going up 44%. Got some boys over here. Yes. Aha. Huzzah. 26 damage. Boom. You're in the front line. You got 19 damage, 25 damage. Yep. You get the axe. You get the gladius. Fast. It's all about the damage. 10% damage plus it's fast. Nah, we'll take that one. Take that one. That's reflex though. Attacks 10% faster for. Oh, he's going super friggin' legit tightness over here. More. There we go. Some more coal, some more tin. No whetstone, you say? No whetstone. All right. 20% speed. We got speed. How fast can we take it? We'll take it till we make it. Dwarven, fair, 10% weapon value. Huh. I don't have anything with weapon value. I mean, we got silver. You know, I'll purchase one thing of silver so that maybe we get 10% weapon value tomorrow, I suppose. But we got a new guy, Fing. Ping the Merciless. What can we make? A crit damage. And damage. Damage all around. Let's go ahead and make a damaged one. Yeah. And you know what? We'll use this. We'll use the same one. Got damage. Zinc. We're already set. Tight. This is just for selling. Just for selling over here. Slide on over. 1, 2. Puff, puff. Pass. Knocking it out. Excellent. Excellent. It's amazing. Yes, everything's just so amazing. Drop it in there. Looking tight. Nice. We got Gladiator for 82. Oh. Oh. Gladiator it is. Pay me. $477. My man. Now I wonder what happens when if we level up. Okay, so we're close to a level on this guy. Well, no, we're not. 78 out of 200. 200 is the next level. Really? Really? It would be kind of cool if we could make some armor. Potions, you know? Seems like we're just forging away. Just forging nothing but weapons. Day 7. All right, boys. What's on the docket today? Embark on the mission. 40 gold. We have meteorite. Ooh. To war. Die. Death to the swine. Murdered. All of them. To the death. Got some tin, zinc, and meteorite. That seems pretty wild. Starstruck. We got that meteorite, dog. Mm-hmm. Don't even trip. Used to forge special templates. Okay. Huh. Chaos is a 34%. Got 4 different weapons. Been a busy day. Been a very busy day. All right. To the mines. Almost off camera. Almost completely off camera. All right. What is our... Ooh. What is that? Orichalcum. That's be excellent. 3+ damage. We could totally do that. And a whetstone? Oh, the rewards are too nice. All right, so 3+ damage. We got 3+ damage here. 3+ damage there. I'm sorry, what kind of template was it again? The hammer. The war axe template. Whoa, whoa. Making sure. Dwarven war axe. Oh, okay. Let's see here. 3% damage. A 3+ damage. Tight. Nice. And it's got to be excellent, which is all we know how to make. Crushing it. Crushing it. Tight. Huzzah. Look at that. Just look at it. Okay. 3+ damage. 17. So it's not that great. But it shall work for now. Aha! 602. Looking fresh. Do have a whole bunch of extra stuff in here too. I'm interested to know what this meteorite does. Oh, we got a whetstone. Right. And then we got orichalcum, 10% speed, 3+ damage, 10% luck. Seems like to make it blue. Oh, we got iron. Oh. Go to the warglaive. Oh, hold on. There we go. We got 20% speed. It seems to be blue. 10% damage is an orange. Which one's better? I don't know. I'm gonna keep this one on my own. I'm gonna hold on to this one. I'm gonna pray on this. Okay. You 3% damage. Got a lot of axes. Got a lot of axes to grind over here, bruh. A lot of axes. 3% damage, 10% damage, 3% damage for 3+ damage. I always say percent. I always say percent. My bad. Damage point that times 19. Okay. Branching off here. We got another whetstone, coal, titanium. Some of the raiders have set up camp. Time to pay them a visit. Embark on the mission. We're going to ambush them. Death to the swine. Take a little bit of damage, our frontliner. It's going to be okay, though. I believe. Trust, believe, achieve. Yes. For the kingdom. To end all chaos. Sensational. All right. So everyone else is just chilling. What do you guys say, dragon? You waiting for this? You waiting for this sweet axes? Batch? Sleep we go. The chaos has been subdued. One more time. One more time. Another 3% damage. Dwarven War Axe. You know, I technically have that right now. No, I don't. I do not. Good. Titanium, coal. Nah. That. Okay. Make one for the money. Doing well so far. Just double check. Okay. 3+ damage. We get all these things. Another whetstone. That's tight. And 3 more coal. 4 more axe. You. 3+ damage. Tin. Zinc. Damage. 3+ damage. Like some extra titanium in there. Doing it for the special. Because we're so... Damn thing gets jammed every once in a while. Alright. To the side, to the left, to the left. 2 pieces of coal because we're rolling in it right now. Bellows. Shabang-a-bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. Excellent. Wonderful. Wunderbar. And there you are. That's super tight. 17 3+ damage. Give me those special treats. Ooh, look at you. Got 2 orichalcum and 3 whetstone. Let's see if we can sharpen something. One of our blades for our boys. 26, 26, 26. I mean, we got... Screw it, we'll do this. Yes. Have to have a steady hand for sure. Or mouse sensitivity settings all the way down to 0. Like, what's the failure rate? Like, how many bad things do I have to screw up here? Come on. Get to the end. Get to the end. Nice. We're master grindstones. We're getting all the achievements, bruh. We're getting all the achievements. So what does that do now? So speed. Oh, so it speeds up. Oh, look at the damage. It went from 25 to 31. Okay. Do it. Again. I'm realizing now that this bar, if it goes all the way down, your attempt is ruined. Like, oh, I'm a moron. Like, what do I gotta do again? You just gotta keep it over the green, dummy. Gotcha. Guys all over the place. Gotta lock it in. And just slow it down. We're fighting here. I think fighting the swine is bad. Fighting the whetstone. The grindstone. The grinders. Jesus Christ. All right, we did it. Oh, geez. All right, so 31. This is 31. All right, nice. And it boosts the speed a little bit too. That's excellent. 25. You know what? See if we can speed this up. Gotta do it for our boys. We have to do it to end chaos. To destroy the swine. Oh, whoa. It's like you expect it to go all the way to the left. And that just stops right there. And you're like, okay. Not hating it. Whoa. That was stupid. That was ridiculous. That didn't even give me a chance. It's like it went left, I went right, and it was like, nope. Failure. You're an absolute friggin' failure. I like it when it stays there for a little bit. Wow. That is crazy how quick that went. A little much. A little bit much. All right, let's get our boys together. Let's get the gang back together one more time. This guy we need to try and hook up. Our boys here. They got the axes, the damage dealers, the war glaives. Yes, 3+ damage, 3+ damage, 3+ damage. At 31. Nice. And they're at 161. They might get a level after this. They might. Let's see what happens. Did I get all the ores? I did. Okay. Been a minute. Ooh, what's this? Brute pork. Damn. 6 damage. What are these? Rending rats. Armor penetration. This unit attacks. Ignore armor. Good. Warrior pork. Vengeful pork. Okay. We can get cobalt. Ooh, copper. Crucible part template. This template will break after 1 use. I have no idea what that means. Find out. Tabor! Death to the swine and rats. Pigs and vermin. Pigs and vermin. We're just destroying them. Destroying them. Crucible part template. 14 template for a new crucible part. This template will break after 1 use. Okay, I have no idea what that means. But difficulty 1 star or 1 hammer. Effective active effects, current alloy properties 1, 2. Okay, I'm just kind of like reading up on a lot of this. Okay. I have a question. How many of these guys can we have? Actually, I think we can use a bunch of these guys. Frenzy. Attacks random enemy 3 times, dealing 6 damage. Recovery. Heals all allies. A healer. We're hiring a healer. We're going to need him. I assume that we could probably... Frenzy. I like Frenzy too. We have the cash. And this is so in case... Okay, we can only have 5 at a time, which... that's a lie. We can probably get more. Probably get more than that. Here. I don't want to have this guy. I'd like to have at least a frontliner. Something like that. Something going on. Been a busy day. Very busy day. But you know what, folks? That is where I'm going to leave you off for now. We're crushing. We're getting templates. We're killing the swine and rats and all things that are gross. We're making a bunch of cash. We're gathering an army of amazing human beings, or not human beings, dwarves. I guess you can call them human beings if you want. We're rolling it, making cash, crushing ass. We got one more whetstone. Someone let me know what the meteorite does. Use to forge special templates. If it's only used to forge special templates, I guess I either makes a special weapon, or do I make another template with this over here? I don't know. But that would be some useful information, and I would appreciate that. But folks, if you enjoy this video, by all means, hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more, you know, and feel like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos coming out every single day, live streams every week. Make sure you hit the bell notification, be aware of all the new content. Everyone, peace out, like shout, y'all. And they're not at level 1 yet. 3 more points. A lot of battling they got to do to get these levels. But everyone, peace out, like shout, y'all, and I'll check you out right here again in Blacksmith Ignite the Forge next time.